Welcome to Advanced Auditing and Assurance Services. This is our BU 7556 class, and as you notice that this class is a class that we are conducting on an online basis, which means that as you're viewing this video is that the YouTube videos are something that I'm going to be using in terms of connecting with you. But that's not going to be the only way that we can actually connect. What you see here is that I have a Skype address. The Skype address is rmayercpa. I also have an email address, and then if you are on campus, I also have office hours on both Tuesday and Thursday. So please don't consider the online version of this class something that you want to not interact with the professor on. In fact, if we're doing this correctly, what we're going to find is that our interaction, in fact, may be greater than what you normally see in a usual class situation. Let's look at the Blackboard, and I want to go through the Blackboard because one of the things that I want you to understand is that everything that we're going to be doing through the class is going to be coming through Blackboard. So you notice here that I'm manipulating the side panel. So you notice the side panel essentially has a number of things that we want to pay attention to. So the first thing that what you see here is you notice that we have the course resources. If you click on the course resources, you will see three folders. The first folder is chapters 1 through 7. Chapters 1 through 7, you go through here, and we actually have the PowerPoint presentations that are developed by the publisher in relationship to the material. The next section is chapters 10 through 18, and then the final section is chapters 8 and 9, which is related to sampling, and then the final chapters, which is chapters 19 through 21. The reason I have the material broken up this way is this is in fact the way that we're going to be viewing the material and reviewing it. What you're going to see is 2 or 3 videos each week, fairly short videos that essentially are going to direct your attention to the specific areas related to the chapter. What I also want to focus on is what you are required to do. So if you go to course units, and actually I have the first exams that are required, is for each week you have an exam. This is a quiz, and the quiz in this case it's 25 points. It's multiple choice questions. There also are some what we call drag and drop, which are essentially where we're matching various elements together. And then we have some practice questions. Practice questions, in fact, do replicate what you're going to see in the exams. So it's very valuable to you that you actually go through these practice questions. Now, the question becomes is how do you gain access to this information? What we're using is we're using the Connect Accounting. So if you go to the Connect Accounting link that you see right here, is once you have your account set up, is you can go to the Connect Accounting section. And in fact, if we go to this right now, you'll see that I actually have an account here. If you have the access code, is what you want to do is you want to go to the registry. So what you want to go through the process in terms of registering your account, and you put your email address in there, you will ultimately be putting in your access code for the Connect. Now keep in mind that the access code for the Connect gives you the ability to do the assignments. There is no way to actually do the assignments without having this access code. So it's very important that you get this and that you get this early in the process. You also notice that there's a click for the announcements. Whenever I create an announcement, is that I will also email this announcement to you. So you should have received these announcements, essentially the announcement related to the book, the announcement related to the syllabus, access to Connect Accounting, is every announcement gets emailed to you. If you've not gotten these emails, you want to connect with the purser's office and make sure that your email account is set up correctly, because this is going to your old Westbury account. The other thing that I want to point out to you is that there is a discussion area. In the discussion area, you have the ability to introduce yourself. I highly recommend that you do that. You also, if there's any specific questions that you have, you can post here. And then the other thing that I need you to do as soon as possible is give me your name and email address, because what I'm going to be doing is giving you access to the Roger CPA review material for auditing. The Roger CPA review material is very important because, in fact, part of your grade is centering around completing some specific assignments related to Roger CPA. So I need your name, I need your email address. This is a free access. This is a wonderful access, and in fact, some students have used this in the course and have actually prepared and passed this section of the CPA exam. So please take advantage of this. If you don't take advantage of this, you're not required to. However, 10% of your grade is based upon this CPA access and what you're actually doing. It doesn't cost anything, so you've got to do this for your own good. The other thing that we will be doing in regards to the assignments, in addition to the assignments, is that we will have a special project specifically related to data analytics. Now, we're going to be using ACL. You can, if you have access to it, use the IDEA data analytics tool. But the idea is that what we want to do is we want to begin to understand how the auditor can use data in his or her analysis of risks within the organization. So this actually should be a very good tool for you to use, and what I'm hoping to do in this course is to provide some resources as you're actually going through the material. Okay, so again, just to make sure that you understand, and I'm just clicking in the home page here. If you go to the home page, this is where we start off. This is the page that you're going to see when you sign into Blackboard. Everything that we do in relationship to this course is through Blackboard. The way I communicate to you is through Blackboard. The way you communicate to me is through Blackboard. The way you complete your assignments is through Blackboard. So please make sure that you're coming into Blackboard on a regular basis. But again, make sure that you understand that this menu on the side is going to direct you to the specific area. You do have the ability to get a download of the syllabus. As we talked about, there's a discussion area. In the course units, this is where you're going to submit your assignments, or you're going to access the assignments, whether they're projects or the Connect Accounting assignments. It's going to go through here. And again, if you're concerned about where you are, click on the course homepage. So I hope this helps you in terms of a brief introduction into the course. I certainly am looking forward to working with you this semester. I think this is going to be a great opportunity, and if you do have any questions, please reach out to me. I think you'll find that at the end of the course is that you will have a very good understanding of auditing.